Okay, guys, so there's a lot of people out there, why do I always do that, who are banging their heads off the wall and not making progress. So these are three of the most common reasons or things I come across that are stopping people from making progress. The first one is your only measurement tool is the scales. So on any given day, if you measure 2 days in a row, your body weight can be up or down 3 pounds, and maybe even more, depending on water, depending on hormones, depending on what you've eaten, and a bunch of other different factors. So weight as your only measurement is always going to fail. And that's the reason why weight loss clubs and TV shows like Biggest Loser, all them, they have a failure rate of over 90% long term. Because if that's your only measure, then it's never going to work, and people get demoralized and quit and stuff like that. So what you need to do is take some before and after photos. You need to take some measurements. You need to take someone to test your body fat, or just go by the fitting of your clothes. In terms of the scales, you can do that every 1 to 2 weeks, or stretch it out even further if you can to 4 weeks. So there's nothing wrong with using it. Just don't make it your only measure. Second thing is women especially do not, they're under eating. So if you don't eat enough food, that old myth of the less you eat, the more you'll lose is complete bullshit. It is just that, a myth. And if you don't eat enough food, your body thinks it's a famine. And what it does is it destroys your metabolism. So it slows down your metabolism and clings onto your body fat, just because it thinks that there won't be any more food for a long time. So that's a disaster. So you need to make sure you're eating enough. One simple way to do that is to Google calorie calculator. There's a million of them out there. Type in your details and see how many calories you're meant to be eating. That doesn't mean you have to count calories straight away. It'll just give you an idea of where you should be. And the last one is the third most common, is you're not making time to recover. So all that means is you're not making time to get enough sleep, first of all. So 7 hours minimum, 8 is better. If you don't fix that, the results will never come. You're not drinking enough water, that falls into recovery as well. So 30 to 40 mils per kg of body weight is a minimum that you should be achieving. And the last point on recovery is that you're not finding a way to deal with stress. So whether that's exercising, or in terms of a workout, or getting out for a walk, or doing some breathing drills, or having some way that you can deal with stressful scenarios, and not let it fucking build up, and you can just destroy your hormones and really halt your progress. So those are the three most common things I see that are stopping women, especially stopping the progress. Hope that helps, guys.